What is up, my fellow creatures of the night? It's your boy, Nyte Lyfe, your resident revenant VTuber reborn again, and we are back here with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I know I have been gone for a very long time. There's been a lot of different things that kind of stacked up on top of each other. I got sick, and then a bunch of other stuff just happened right after I got better, so I know I've been away for a while. I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things. Yeah, I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things going forward. I'll give more of an in-depth explanation. I mean, if I can while playing this. Otherwise, I'll figure out like a stream in the near future where I can kind of get more into depth and what all happened. Nothing major, just yeah, a bunch of stuff got in the way. But that is besides the point right now, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is having a festival right now that is the time travel. I actually do want to be capturing my mouse for this game. Let me go ahead and edit that. That is the time travel for 2012, which means that which means any cards that have been released before a certain before October of 2012, I think. I had stopped playing the game by that point, but I also, when I was playing some catch up with Yu-Gi-Oh!, I did play some of the older video games, and so one of the things I realized was that that was, I don't know if it was exactly prime Gladiator Beast, but it was a good time for the Gladiator Beasts. A lot of the cards were out. It was an era where they were still. I'm gonna actually switch one of these. An era where a lot of solid cards were out, where the pacing of the game was at an okay point to use them. So I'm gonna see if I can win a few duels with the Gladiator Beasts. One of the problems right now is that both Geysaris and Heraklinos, which are the two strongest Gladiator Beast monsters for this particular era, are both ultra rares, so I only have one copy of each. So that's a little rough, because I would prefer to have more of them. But it's what I've got. It will be interesting to see, because this will be interesting to see as well, because because I'm very used to the more modern Gladiator Beast approach, which plays completely differently, largely because of like monsters and stuff, and just because the pacing of the game is so different. Okay. Alright. I can... Oh man, yeah, I forgot. This goes far enough back in time that the player going first still draws a card. This does 500 attack, yes. So... yeah, this will be so interesting, because, like, the game has changed so much since 2012. Alright. Debris Dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119 This'll be interesting to see. Ooh, black goes that. Destroy all cards on the field. Cannot be destroyed, but okay, cannot be destroyed. Yeah, no, that just straight up destroys all cards on the field. That is a full board clear. Interesting. Wait, I thought that... Oh, 2 Gladiator Beast cards. I don't know what it is they've got face down. This... Oh, this could be a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Cool. Alright, and here's a real throwback, because you would never see this card in a modern Gladiator Beast deck. Gladiator Beast Spartacus. But yeah, it's so interesting just how utterly different the pacing of the game is. Because the fact that neither of us have, you know, boards filled with monsters. This card... Okay. Ooh. You can turn one face-up card, you control the hands, which is... Okay. Now, next question. 2600... Yes. Once again, a bit dangerous to how this can... Like, this could be dangerous, because I have no idea what their face-down card is. Oh, Gaio Diaz has a cut-in? That's fun. Once again, didn't know that, because that's not a card you will ever play in a modern format. Oh, ooh, I remember this guy. That's an interesting one. Alright. And then, what other one? Oh, wait. No, I can do this. Since I have Equiste in the graveyard, or not Equiste, Darius in the graveyard, and a second copy of Darius in my deck, I can revive Darius and put alright. Heraclinos, here we go. No, I'm not going to use Heraclinos' effect to copy my own, or to negate my own card. Oh, right, the thing's effect is that it's a multiplication of the cards in hand. For some reason I thought it was based on the battle damage they took. That's a different one. Alice, what are you doing? You want to say hi to the people? No? Okay. Okay. hope they didn't disconnect, because, like, that's the other thing, is with the pacing of the game being so different, it's like you actually do have more time to fight back. Because with a lot of modern decks, by turn 3, the duel's probably been settled. But, like, back here, there's actually... But, like, back in this era, there actually is, you know, not, like, the possibility of you coming back. Alright. There's no reason. Yeah, Droll and Lockbird is not nearly as powerful. I mean, that's the other thing. Or yeah, that's another thing, is like this format allows for like Droll and Lockbird and Max C, which are still good, but they were not nearly as powerful back in 2012 as they are now. Where like both of those can very much be turn enders if used at the right time. But yeah, 2012 they were just kind of, yeah, they were somewhat useful cards. Okay. See, I don't really know what XZ's monsters were around, because the... It's the last thing I involved myself with. Interesting. Oh. How about... No. Okay. Alright, now this... Oh, okay. I can let them call up the Haunted. I think that's okay. Send to graveyard, then special summon. Okay. Once again, no. Yeah, Heraclinos is a really, really good card. The problem, like the big problem, is that I have a lot of trouble using it. They're still not... Yeah, I guess now there aren't 2 Gladiator Beast cards again. The problem is that, like, a lot of times I have trouble using it because I don't have any cards in hand to discard for its effect, which I don't now, and so that could be a big problem. Okay. Alright. That's useless. I mean, I guess I guess that's another card I can just discard. Meanwhile, that's not a flip summon, so I can get rid of that. And that's a card I can discard, but yeah. Spartacus isn't really useful to draw. Especially not right now, when my only card on the field is my big beat stick hair cleaners. This is what the game was like in 2012. Oh, freaking... I probably should have said that. Actually, that's a... Actually, that's a weird question. Because with Mystical Space Typhoon on the field, I can, like, quick activate it to destroy a spell or trap card. Oh. Ooh, okay. Wait, what is this? Light Pulsar Dragon. Level 5 Iron Dark Dragon must be okay for special summons. Okay. Not familiar with that one. Ooh, okay. None of these are tuners, so yeah. 4 XCs. Alright. No? Interesting. Oh, that's obnoxious. Well, at least now I can return Indomitable Gladiator Beast to my hand. And get Archfiend Shield back in my deck. No. And once again comes the question. Yeah, I'll set Forbidden Chalice because that is an effect negate. Keeping it in my hand would give me another card to discard to negate a spell or trap card. But sending it gives me an effect negate. It's tough to say which one is... Yeah, it's tough to say which one's better, but... You gotta kind of, figure out which one works. Okay. Yep. Shuffle Chain. Turn. Send one card from your deck to the graveyard. Choose one monster from your deck and place it on top of your deck. Okay. Send one card from your deck to your graveyard. Yeah, let's just prevent that. There we go, finally. Probably need to change the balance of monsters in this deck. Which one? Do I have in my graveyard? Guess I'll go with Sam Knight. Not any specific reason, but none of the other ones would have really been better or worse. Ooh. Yeah, I recognize this guy. Oh, okay. You again? Even though there's not really a reason, I'm gonna add Coliseum Cage of the Gladiator Beast to my hand. But, GG's. Okay. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna get like a chance to get a bunch of duel challenges because most of the time that I play Master Duel nearly every day, but I pretty much only ever play it solo mode. I will just choose like a couple of duels and just play them over and over again. I do have a couple of decks that I'm like testing out and trying to learn. I've been having fun with yeah, been having fun doing a lot of tests with the Millennium archetype. The new Exodia stuff. Combine that with Primite, it does some good stuff. Alright. Honestly, the thing is that, like, back at this point, going second isn't the worst thing for Gladiator Beasts. Because, like, they actually... Because, you know, they want to... Because they want to use the battle phase. And so, yeah, it's not the worst thing to... Yeah, so going second isn't the worst thing. Again, especially because you were less likely to see big unbreakable boards built immediately. Alright. Double tokens in attack position. Okay. Oh. Oh, I hate Ally of Justice Cataster. Once again, I spent a lot of time... Ooh, okay. Yeah, I spent a lot of time playing catch-up and playing some of the older video games, and yeah. Played one of the video games where Ally of Justice Cataster is just in every freaking deck. It's so frustrating. You can discard one card if you do. Next standby phase, special summon this card banished by this effect. Okay, add one monster from the graveyard to your hand. Okay. This is the Gladiator Beast cards in the graveyard. Okay. Fun thing is, Battle Archfiend Shield would... yeah, it's Battle Archfiend Shield. Would give me an out for Ally of Justice Cataster. But I don't have that. However, I do have Gladiator Beast Murmillo. Just destroys a face-up card whenever... yeah, whenever it gets summoned out to the field. Which is just a nice little contingency. Then put Battle Manica on Murmillo so that it's got at least battle protection. Still got a lot of other vulnerabilities, but yep. One monster from the graveyard to your hand. Well, that could let them just bring back the tester. Or they might just have another copy of it. Well, let's see. Because, yeah, now whatever's happening, I'm not in the best position. Plague Spreaders on me. And then, yep. Another Double Warrior. Alright, let's see what they make out of this. Well, the thing is that they don't... If they use the Doppel Warrior for a Synchro and then get the tokens, they would need to clear those Synchros, or they would need to clear those tokens out, because otherwise that's just another thing for me to attack. I don't know this one either. If a monster is Synchro summoned, draw one card. This card must be face up on the field to activate and resolve the effect. Okay. Yep, okay. Oh, Armory. I mean, if nothing else, I can... I mean, we'll see what else happens, but yeah, if nothing else, I can just crash Murmillo into something next turn. And what? Huh? That's odd. They were honestly still in a pretty solid position. I don't know why they surrendered. Okay. Well, geez, I guess. What's this? Oh, Needle Burrower. So it sends it to the graveyard. It's battle. Early effect monsters. What's this? Yeah, so I want to compete in a total of 10 missions. Or yeah, 10 duels. Rituals, Synchro, or Xyz. Well, I can't do any of those. I mean, I guess I could put some Xyz cards into this deck to, like, summon them, but wouldn't really, yeah, wouldn't really do much for me. Okay. Cool. 2 Gladiator Beast Lakari. This puts 2 Gladiator Beast cards from your hand to your deck. Honestly, no, because War Chariot is really good. So honestly, I don't want to use that. Because, yeah, it would require me to put... It would either have required me to gamble on putting both of my monsters back into my deck, hoping that I draw something. Yeah, hoping that I would draw something useful, or it would require me to put War Chariot and one of my monsters back into the deck, which would leave me without the use of War Chariot, which is also not good. Okay. Interesting. Okay, which one do they hit? I am taking the risk and letting them take that out so I can keep the Solemn Judgment. I don't know if that's smart, but it's the move I'm gonna make. Ooh, nice. It has been so long since I've... Are they gonna destroy it? Do they have something to just destroy it? It's been so long since I've been able to use Colosseum Cage of the Gladiator Beast. It is such a funny card. And there is a strategy I want to try and run. Huh, okay. Oh, that should be okay. There is a strategy I want to try and run, because there is a card called, I think it's Land Flipping, that basically lets me... Oh. I could... Oh. Yes. I'm going to counter your Solemn Judgment with a Solemn Judgment. I wasn't even 100% certain you could do that. Let's see. So if I flip this face down, it still has too much defense for me to be able to destroy, but I would still be able to attack into it. That said, I just realized that would return its effect. That would mean its effect is now live again. Yeah, I won't be able to destroy it, but I will be able to attack into it without... Wait. Oh, when this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. Okay, never mind. I can just do this. Oh, wait. No, flipped it face down so that... Yep. That's my bad. I don't have a monster in the graveyard, right? Okay. Use a Police State, get back War Chariot. Then I could go ahead and use these two into Geysars to clear that monster off the field. But yeah, I love Colosseum. Yeah, I love Colosseum. It's... Well, first of all, it's a field spell card that actually gives itself inherent destruction protection as long as you have another copy of Colosseum in your hand, which I don't currently, but still. Because it's a field spell card from before field spells were actually good. Like, now if an archetype has a field spell card, they, like, it actually does stuff for them. Well, that's another question. This is Time Machine format back to 2012. Are you able to have 2 field spells on the field at the same time? Because there was an era where that was not a thing. Alright, what's its effect? You can discard one, add 1 level 3 water monster from your deck to your hand. I probably shouldn't allow that, but I will. Because if it's really something I want to be concerned about, I can just destroy... Alright, target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy that target. No. No. So again, that's another really good thing. Gladiator Beast War Chariot is just an effect, negate. It doesn't matter where the effect is activated from. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, going to the battle phase? What are they planning? Okay, you don't do anything for me. Okay, let's see. Once again, bring back Quiste, and... Samnite, I guess? I don't know. This is an awkward position to be in, because it's like I don't really have anything specific to put onto the field. And so I guess I'll just kind of run with these two, because they have solid effects. Okay. Why did they summon that in attack mode? Ooh. This card is on the field, destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Special summon 1 mermail monster from your deck. Oh, okay, that's why. Oh, let's go ahead and use Samnite. See, I kind of dislike doing stuff like this, where it's like, yeah, you know, I'm just... But it is objectively the right thing to do, it's just not let them summon anything. Yeah. Actually, shield, and then I can just attack for game with Ricari. GG. Alright, I get a couple more ultra rare gems. I don't think that gives me enough to unlock anything. Oh, what's this? Dark Zebra. It's the only card you control during your standby phase is automatically placed in defense position. Weird. Alright. And we get a pack. Ooh, it's a rainbow pack. What does it do? What do we get out of this one? Dimensional Fissure. That one. Cyclone. Life Hack? Turn one face-up monster on the field. Any damage your opponent takes its turn is halved. Also, that monster's attack becomes equal to your opponent's current life points until the end of the turn. During your main phase, you can banish this card from the graveyard, then target one face-up monster on the field. Any damage your opponent takes this turn is halved. Also, that monster's attack becoming equal to your current life points. Weird. Second Double Cyclone. A second Life Hack. Ooh, Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Same attribute but different types. So the same attribute as this card with card effects. Declare one attribute, this card becomes that attribute until the end of the turn. Oh! Molcharmy Purlia. I don't really get a lot of use out of Molcharmies, but they're not, again, not bad. Darkest Magic's pack ticket. Okay, cool. Go cash that in right now. Let's do a couple more duels, but go ahead and cash that in real quick. See if we get anything nice out of this. I mean, I don't really run any Dark Magician stuff, but Maron, Flame Veil counter. A spell trap card is activated. Banish one fire monster with 200 defense from your graveyard. Negate the activation if you do destroy it. Melfi Hide and Seek. First time each beast monster you control will be destroyed by card effect each turn. It is not destroyed. That's not bad. I don't really know what the Melfis do. Dark Magic attack. Illusion Magic. Magician's Combination. Magician's Salvation. When this card is activated, you can set one Eternal Soul directly from your deck. If you normal or special summon Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, you can target one of those monsters, special summon one Dark Magician Girl from the graveyard with a different name than that monster. Okay. Cool. That doesn't really do anything for me. I am just 40 short from being able to buy some of these, from being able to buy one of these bundles. Okay. Oh, that's just letting me know that I can get Darkest Magics. Oh, wait, right. Okay, so I can get one of those bundles. Also, how many ultra rares? No, that's 20. Okay. Not enough to generate a new copy of any ultra rare. I mean, I can probably clear something out. Okay, but other... see, we've got the first anniversary bundle, which includes one alternate art ultra rare Dark Magician, 30 master packs, and limited accessories. Includes 20 space-time transcendent packs with exclusive dual accessories themed around the S-Force. Includes 20 Strike of Justice and K9. I'm just gonna go ahead with the first anniversary bundle. I'll try and do some more stuff so I can hopefully get some good... Yeah, so I can hopefully be able to buy the other bundles before they disappear. I've got a while. Treasure of the Yangzing. This card is Pendulum Summoned. Special summon main deck. Face-up monsters treated as a tuner this turn. B cover. Your opponent has 5 or more cards and their extra has 5. Okay. Has 5 more cards in their extra deck than you do, or more. You can pay 2,000 life points, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. That's a weird card. I mean, it's a level 1 tuner, so do a barrel roll? Dolce Butler. Spell summoned, you can add one field spell from your deck to your hand. Miraculous Descent. Sonic Chick. Now, this is one of Yusei's, like, signature cards. Spiritual Beast Canahawk. Huh. In fact, it's kind of slow for now, but he was probably good at one time. Alright. Fraternity, Paranoia, BES Covered Core, Galaxy Cleric. This material. Alright. Not bad. A good recovery if you're running Galaxy or Photon. You Senju Kodam. Gigabyte. Oh, I don't think I've seen this version. Number 29 Mannequin Cat. Oh, that's a cute artwork. Special summoning card from your opponent's graveyard to their field is interesting. That's situational. Oh, okay. I see. That's a very interesting one. Blackwing Orochi the Squall. Okay. Network. Oh yeah, okay, I know that one. Burnoid Pyrmaze. Ooh, Evigishki. Vionema. Look at one random card in your opponent's hand. Oh, that is some creepy artwork. Let's see, White Tiger Summoner. Weird. Bit of normal monster support. Dogmatica. Space Dragster. Ooh, Rainbow Pack. Ooh, we got a super special one. Let's see if this gives me... Oh, Kurinku. Adagnister. Dog. Senju Trains. Ancient Gear Frame. Galaxy Dragon. This card cannot attack directly and can only attack dragon-type monsters. That's weird. Like, it's a really... Ooh, 1 for 1. Send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon 1 level 1 monster from your hand or deck. Honestly, I could add that to my Blue Eyes deck. Just give me another method to summon out any of my level 1 tuners. That might not be a bad idea. Divine Dragon Titan Machia. Alright, Harpy Lady Sisters. Evil Tile. Herald of the Orange Light. Transmigration. What does this actually do? Ritual summon Lord of the Rise. Okay. Spriggan's Booty. Ooh, Red Eyes Necro Dragon. For each zombie monster from the field and graveyard. Special summon 1 zombie monster from either graveyard to your field. It's pretty cool. Although you can't use Red Eyes to make this because it's level 7 and that's Red Eyes Black Dragon's level. Unless you do some level modification, you couldn't actually use Red Eyes Black Dragon to make that synchro summon. That's interesting. I mean, I guess it also has the exact same stats as Red Eyes Black Dragon. And also it's a zombie strategy, so I guess you wouldn't need... I guess you wouldn't want to anyway. Huh. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon. TG Cyber Magician. Uses Synchro Summon for TG Monster. TG Monsters in your hand can be used as the non-tuner Synchro Monster. That's pretty nice. Alien Telepath. Of Tri-Brigade. Okay, not that one, because I know, like, XZ is extreme. If they rank less than or equal to that, destroy monsters. So can your opponent simultaneously. Player who revealed the monster with the lowest attack takes damage equal to the difference between the revealed monster's attacks. If your opponent doesn't reveal the monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the... Okay, that's fun. Yeah, because I know that, like, Tri-Brigades actually do have, like... Or the Tri-Brigade cards do actually have some good synergy with Gladiator Beast because they have a lot of overlap in types. But that one specifically doesn't because it specifically names Tri-Brigade. Dragon, Alistair, Invoker of Madness, Judge of the Ice Barrier, Utgarda, Generator, Boss of Delusion? Supreme King Dragon Odd Eyes. Tribute 1 Supreme King Dragon monster, destroy this card, and if you do, one Pendulum monster with 1500 less attack from your deck to your hand, you can tribute 2 Supreme King Dragon monsters, special summon this card from your hand. Pendulum monster battles on opponent's monster, any battle damage is inflicted to your opponent is doubled. tribute this card. Special summon up to Supreme King Dragon and a Supreme King Gate Pendulum monsters from your face up extra deck in defense position. I don't really know. Chaos Dyson Sphere. That's a fun one. The Weather Auroral Canvas. Seal Strategist for hire. Cradle Impact. Ooh. Full Armored Black Ray Lancer. And Love All the Greater. Alright. Now we got another set of 10. Yeah, can't really read every single card if I'm getting through all. If I'm gonna try and get through all these. The White Prince. Illusionist, Faceless Magician. Core, the Dark Spirit, Dragon Pulse Magician? Yes, okay. Beginning Night, UFO Light, oh, Kazajin. Tsukiyomi. Ooh, Gladiator Beast Alexander. Good to see another one of them. El Shadow Shekinaga. First be fusion summoned. And DDD Sky King Zeus Ragnarok. Nine Lives Cat. Level 9 monster in your graveyard, 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon. Versartic. Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight. Cataclysmic Scorching Sunburner. K9 EW Special Release Experiment. Burgeoning Whirlflame, Ancient Warrior Fearsome, Shang Yuan, Script Drawn, Aromasphere Rosemary. Glory of the Numbers. Paints and Zen Measures. Like, ooh, special shiny card. Ultimate Earthbound Immortal. Dyna Hero for Hire, Jitsu Bard of Shadow Sealing, so Water Slide, Brotherhood of the Fire Spore, Ghost Trick Go Round, Virtual World Roshi Lao Lao, Tactical Trainer of the Six Samurai, Time the Regulator, Mutant SC46, Gimmick Puppet, Terror Baby, Brave. Goldilocks the Battle Landscaper. Must be on the center main monster zone. That's interesting. That's a wild effect. Vector Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman? 2 monsters. Destruction Sword. Okay, it's like Buster Blader. Got it. Thaumaturgy. Form change. Ryuku. Lightsworn Hunter. Ooh, this one? Yeah, this one was pretty solid card at a point. Queen of the Night. Weird. Tactical Trainer with 6 Samurai. Earth Golem Master. World Legacy in Shadow. Crystal Promise. Hello, Storm Dragon. Chemical Armor. Princess Wave. Levitt Claw Steam. Tellarknight Genesis. All of the ones. Bashing Shield. Heart, Earth, Chaos Dragon. 4 level 10 monsters. Face up cards your opponent currently controls until the end of this turn. The activation of this effect cannot be negated. Ooh, that is a good effect. I don't know about the monster that evolves from. K9EW Special Release Experiment. Famous Xyz Reversal. Appliancer Test. Oh god, Appliancers. Alright. 20. Chaos Seed. Pendulum back. Viola, Twilight Sworn Enchantress. Clock Resonator. What does that one do? Toy Vendor. Okay, it's Fluffles. Slip of Fortune. Venom Swamp. Venom. Alright, then we got the last 10. Ooh, got a lot of glowing packs here. That's nice. Sky Striker Rose, Protector of Angel's Moon, Secret Blast, Link Burst, Wind Up Snail. Ooh, special shiny version of Eldritch the Mad Golden Lord. Nice. That's cool. We've done the Eldritch, like, test deck. It is a lot of fun. Legacy Key, Dino Wrestler. I got together, like, the Dino Wrestler cards because I really, I like them because they are dinosaur wrestlers, but, like, man, that archetype is just bad. Except for Pankratops, which is just, like, so absurdly good that it just works anywhere. It does not require the Dino Wrestler deck at all. But yeah, but yeah, like I really want to put together like a Dino Wrestler deck that does things. I also want to put together like a Goki deck that works. I don't know why I've like been having trouble making, even just doing test duels with it. I've been having trouble making it actually do anything. But I'm assuming there's probably something I'm missing. Also, there was some new Goki support that was released in the physical card game that hasn't been added to Master Duel yet. Kind of want to test with those, see what they like. I want to have some fun messing around with those. I know that they, like, I'm certain they won't be anywhere close to meta, but it still looks like it could be fun. Just because it is once again the pro wrestler archetype. And honestly, that is one of my favorite things about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that the card game doesn't really care about having any kind of consistency in its theming. And so there are decks that are like your classic, you know, your classic fantasy tropes of dragons and knights. Okay, no, because I know there was a Simorg that like set it so that that made it so your opponent can't set cards. But yeah, you've got like your classic fantasy tropes of, you know, dragons and knights. Why specifically the Empress? And, you know, magic users, like various magic users, like spellcasters. But then you've got, you know, spaceships and dinosaurs and pro wrestlers. Jump defender. You've got your, you know, spaceships and dinosaurs and pro wrestlers and freaking frogs were an actual like pretty serious threat at one point. Like, I just love how Yu-Gi-Oh! Does not care about any kind of tonal consistency with its archetypes. It's just all sorts, it's just whatever the hell they want to do. Dwarf Star Dragon Planeter. Huh. Interesting. Tackle Crusader. Jirak Titano. Firefly Lady. Sky Striker Ace, kinda. Oh, another kaiju. Oop. Need that. Dual training. Salmon Great Sunlight Wolf. Dual training. Oh, dual taining. Got it. First time they do each of the following, they draw 2 cards. Special summon 5 monsters with different levels at the same time. So, it's a pendulum thing. One monster they control battles 5 times. I could make that happen with Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Activate a card or effect is chain link 5 or higher. Roll 1 6-sided die or toss a coin 5 times? Dang, what do you gotta do to make that happen? Take damage that made their life points 500 or less. Why is everything in 5s? I thought it was rule of 3s. Entertaining. Crystal Beast Tortoise. D Tactics. Sacred Prophecy. Mask Change. Ice Knight. Shafu, the Wheel of Mayakashi. Scareclaw Decline. Alright, last pack. Gearfried the Red Eyes Iron Knight. Yeah, that's, again, a thing I've seemed to have noticed, is that, like, all of the, like, the Red Eye support doesn't really have a theme. Like, doesn't really have a thing it wants to do. Like, the other legacy support from that era has an identity, you know. Blue Eyes White Dragon, you summon out Blue Eyes White Dragon a bunch, and then you modify it with either tuners or, like, maybe some XCs. Dark Magician, you bring in a lot of spell cards. Yeah, you bring in a lot of spell cards, and also you... Alright, yeah, Special Dark Magician. Ooh, the Dark Magic Circle is kind of cool. Ooh, Millennium Puzzle. Is that a coin? That's cool. Yeah, Dark Magician has, like, a lot of spell cards, and also some fusion support. But yeah, Red Eyes doesn't really have a consistent theme. Okay, I'm gonna do, like, one or two more duels in this, and then probably call that a stream for right now. I know it's much shorter than my normal, but I'm just trying to do something to get back into the swing of things. Ooh. Okay, yep. This is a little bit risky. I mean, yeah, I want to return Spartacus. I'm just gonna kind of hope that I draw something. Oh, well, okay, that'll work. Gladiator Taming. Okay, so it changes battle position. Yeah. Never really used that card, so this will be interesting. Because it's kind of like enemy controller, except for it requires a Gladiator Beast on the field. It's kind of funny how it also has build up for Gladiator Beast mirror matches. This card is normal or special summon. When level 4 lower, Gemini monster from your hand. Okay. Yep, defensive tactics. Oh, ooh, super poly. That I did not expect. Huh, I don't think I've ever seen the animation for super polymerization. Yeah, I still take no damage. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Draw one card. Okay. Quest is okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and use Lightning Vortex and discard Droll and Lockbird for that. Oop. Okay. Torrential Tribute. Interesting. It's not really a reason for me to use Proving Grounds right now, because... Yeah, there's no reason for me to use Proving Grounds right now, because I wouldn't be able to summon the monster I get from that, which means I wouldn't really have anything of use. Okay. Actually, I'm fine with that. Do I have? Yes. Squires return. Oh, nice. Could have thought that through, because if I had... Yeah, should have thought that through, because if I had left out, yeah, because if I hadn't used Return, I could have turned one of my monsters into a Quiste. Or, could have turned one of my... Could have attacked the monster, turned it into Darius, and then special summon that from the... Special summon a monster from the graveyard and led that into a fusion, but actually I don't think I really could go anywhere with that. Also I don't really know where I'm going with this either. Let's just hope they don't... they can't bring out something stronger than Lucari in this turn. Eesh. Okay. And, ooh, nice. Alright, I'm just going to assume Armillo probably, yep. I'm just gonna assume Armillo probably can't destroy whatever they've got face down. Know what I'm actually trying to do from here. Because I can't summon out Bestiari. Because if I do that, I'll just summon out these two to have the highest attacks, or attack and defense. Yeah, because I don't want to summon out Bestiari because that would require me, because then that's another flaw of the older Gladiator Beast cards. They had mandatory effects. So if I summon out Bestiari right now, it would force me to destroy my own face down card, because I have to destroy a spell and trap card. Ooh, okay. Neo's alias. What are they planning to do? Because something with them. Interesting. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there was still a lot of time to turn that around, but that's fair. I understand that decision. GG's. Honestly, it is kind of a thing. Like, I do sometimes feel bad, because when you really get rolling with Gladiator Beasts, it can be very oppressive. Like, you are just shutting down everything that your opponent has. And, like, that sort of feels a little bad. Especially because I have Reshiari in this deck, which has... Yeah, Reshiari. Which has an effect that lets me remove from play one card from my opponent's graveyard, which is just even more brutal. Okay. This I can work with. But let's see what my opponent's packing. Tin goldfish. Yellow gadget. Green gadget from your deck to your hand. Okay. Flying the field. Potential XZs. Yep. Let's... Gear Giant X. Face up card leaves the field. You can target one level 4 lower Kiryu monster in your graveyard special summon that target. I mean, I don't really have anything I can do to that yet, but let's see. Okay. Let's see what I can get out of Gladiator Beast Respite. Well, the copies of War Chariot back. Oh. Oh, alright. Book of Moon. Now... Oh. Okay. Don't know if it's my smartest move, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Bestiari and destroy that face down card. Oh, Solemn Judgment. And then I can put Indomitable Gladiator Beast, War Chariot, and Defensive Tactics all face down. Hopefully, at least one of those will be able to let me get Bestiari through this turn. Having Spartacus here in my hand is so annoying. I can... It is Gladiator Beast Respite, so I can bring that back. Is Gladiator Beast Respite, so I can bring that back with Equiste. But I would still need another Gladiator Beast card in my hand. Don't do it. Don't do what I think you're about to do. Because if you XZ summon and then activate its effect, I am destroying it with War Chariot. Oh! Nice stroke of the Symphony Jin. Target one face up attack position. Monster your opponent controls change to face down defense position. Interesting. Okay. Indomitable Gladiator Beast. Okay. Right. Yeah. So it can't be destroyed by that battle, but... And then... just switch out to Lakari. Oh. So I could use defensive tactics to ensure that Lakari can't be destroyed. But do I want to do that? Will that do anything for me? Yes. I don't know what it'll do for me, but it'll do something. I don't have any, yeah. Actually, if I put Spartacus into the graveyard... Yeah, if I could find a way to get Spartacus into the graveyard, I could revive it with Darius, and then do something with that. But I don't really have a good method to do that yet, so I guess I'm just doing this. Okay. Interesting. Fun. Valid. GG's. Queen's double. Okay, well, I think, yeah, because I think the only other mission is to, well, the two missions, but yeah, one requires me to compete in 5 more duels, and I got 9 days to do that. The other is, yeah, Ritual Synchro or XC Summon, which I'm not doing with this particular deck, and I don't really think I have a time travel format deck that I want to use that does any of those things. So yeah, I think I will end off there for now. Don't forget to collect my dual pass stuff. Oh, collector's file. Oh yeah, because I got some new Sky Strikers cards. Okay, anyway. So yes, I think that is where I will end off for now. I know this was a shorter stream. I'm hoping to like actually get back into a rhythm of things here soon. But you know, I mean, this festival was ending today, and I just wanted to jump back and get back into, like, just get a stream running. So, yeah, like I said, hopefully I'll get something going. Might try and post a schedule and stuff for this week, but I'm not going to promise that. Yeah, see what I'm up for. Yep, so that's all for now. So, as always, I've been Nyte Lyfe, your resident revenant VTuber, reborn again. Stay safe, stay well as you retreat into the night, and as always, till we meet again.